Hi everyone. Today I'm showing you Fit Agent, an AI-powered fitness application that creates personalized workout and nutrition plans. Fit Agent eliminates the need to spend hours researching metabolic calculations, healthy meal plan, and workout programs. The agent does the science-based planning for you so you can focus on achieving your goals. Built with AWS Bedrock and Agent Core runtime, users interact through an S3 hosted frontend that connects to the EC2 backend, which calls the agent deployed on Agent Core runtime. So this is a look at the architecture at a high level. Let's see the application in action. So users can register for a profile. So here the user can input their information such as their age, their weight, height, gender, their goals and activities, as well as equipment and dietary preferences. So all of this information will be used by the agent to generate a personalized plan that tailors for the user specific needs and conditions. So I'll just input some data. Let's say the user wants to lose weight. They're moderately active. They can work out 3 days per week and spend 30 minutes on each workout, and they have access to dumbbells, resistant bands, and let's say kettlebells. And let's say they want a meal plan that is vegetarian, low carb, and dairy free. So all this information is saved for the agent to use when generating a fitness plan for the user. So when the user clicks Generate Plan, the agent takes over uh, and works on creating a comprehensive fitness plan. So while this is processing, let me show you how the agent is implemented. This single file contains our entire agent implementation using Strands Framework and Bedrock's cloud model deployed through Agent Core runtime. So first we initialize our agent with specialized calculation tools and the Bedrock model. The agent has three core tools, BMI, BMR, and macronutrient calculations. So these tools transform it from a simple text generator into a reasoning system that grounds advice in real-world data and scientific formulas. So we're basically initializing our agent here and specifying the model as well as the tools and the system prompt for it to use. So let's take a look at the tools. So without these tools, the AI can only generate on plausible sounding advice. With them, our agent can calculate your exact BMR, your exact BMI, and your TDEE, and factor in your activity level and other information to determine your precise caloric intake. So this logic is explicitly coded because fitness science has established formulas that shouldn't be left up to probabilistic generation. So here we could see the agent uh, uses the user information to calculate the user's exact BMI, BMR, TDE, and use it to determine the macronutrients that the user needs, such as their caloric intake, how much protein they need to consume, their fat intake, their carbs intake, etc. So here we can look at the prompts that are given to the agent, and the prompts are the agent's thinking framework. So we have the system prompt, which basically tells the agent what their context and what their role is. We have the planning prompt, which provides structured reasoning process for the agent to follow, which is analyze the health status, calculate the metabolic needs, and design recommendations for the user. This mirrors how a real fitness expert would work. The structure prompt here guides the agent to organize its analysis into exact JSON format for our front end to use rather than the standard unstructured string that is generated by the agent. So let's take a look at the method that actually calls the agent to generate the plan. So the agent uses a two-step process. First, a comprehensive analysis using tools and systematic reasoning, then structured formatting using Pythantic models. So this ensures that scientifically accurate and personalized plans are generated based on actual computations, and the output is organized and validated and presented in a format that we can use to render into our front end rather than a raw unstructured string. So finally, we have the entry point, which makes this agent production ready. So this handles user requests and returns a structured response. And basically, this is the entry point for Agent Core to deploy and run our application. So let's take a look at the application again. So here are the results. So we have the user's health metrics that are calculated based on actual scientific calculations that are agent generated, a few general tips for success for the user, and we have a detailed workout plan generated for the user with sets, reps, rest periods, and some tips for the user for each exercise. So in the start, we said the user could only work out for 3 days of the week and spend 30 minutes. So the user the agent strategically plans out and distributes those days amongst the week. So we should see 3 days. So Monday, rest on Tuesday, and Wednesday is another workout day. Rest on Thursday, workout on Friday, and rest on Saturday, Sunday. And here the agent also evaluates these individual exercises and makes sure that they fit into a 30-minute period. So the user can get the workout out of the way in their allotted time slots, basically. And here we also have a few reminders that the agent generates for each workout, how to warm up, what they should focus on, rest periods, and staying hydrated. And we can see the same is done for the meal plan as well. We have our overview, a vegetarian, low carb, dairy free meal plan designed for weight loss. And we have the daily targets or the macronutrients that the agent determined the user needs to hit. So they need to consume 2,300 calories, get 170 grams of protein, 200 grams of carbs, and 77 grams of fat. And each meal is broken down. So we have the breakfast here. We have the ingredients needed for the meal, as well as how the meal is prepared and the macro breakdown. And this is done for each meal. We have a separate one for lunch, and we have one for dinner. And we have some snacks also listed for the user to hit those macro goals near the end. So if the user is happy with this plan, the information persists and the user could log in, log out, and basically access these plans on separate days. Or they can look at their meal plan for each meal. If they don't like the plan, they can opt to have the plan generated again. Or if something changes in their profile, say that their weight changes, or this week instead of 3 days, they can only work out 2 days of the week. And instead of 30 minutes, they can only squeeze in 15-minute workouts. And they're fine with the meal plan not being dairy free. They can change it, save their profile, and simply generate a new plan. And the agent will accommodate for that and generate a plan accordingly. So this agent is truly agentic. It uses systematic reasoning and works through the problems using specialized tools to create useful, personalized fitness guidance that the users can follow. So I hope you enjoyed, and Thanks for watching.